Hello YouTube, this is Asatsu5 and I got some news for you today. For those of you who follow me on Instagram, you've seen my new gun. It's actually used, but it's a new to me gun. And I also received my concealed carry permit on the same day, and I didn't plan on that. So I went to Houston with my brother. I visited a gun store that specializes in antique firearms, and they also have modern firearms. And I think it's called it's called Collector's Firearms, I think, in Houston. And I traded my Colt 1903 for this. This is a Walthall PPS M2. And I've been looking at this gun for a while. My friend Daniel, who I go on my camping trips and fishing trips with, he has one of these. I haven't shot his, but I know he has one. And when I was looking to get my concealed handgun permit, I was looking at my options for a carry gun, and universally, this one has been getting very good reviews on compared to Glocks and other guns. Most people who compare this to the Glock say that they like this better. And I think this was kind of the original single stack polymer gun. I think Walthall came out with this, and then Smith & Wesson came out with the Shield, and then a little bit later Glock came out with their version. But this is very, very Glock-like, not in its ergonomics, but in its function. It has these takedown tabs, so it breaks down just like a Glock. And reassembly is the same way. By the way, in case you didn't notice, this is unloaded. I don't know if I can disassemble it with a bullet in the chamber or how that would work, but it's unloaded. And when I got home from Houston around 8:20 at night, I had an envelope in the mail that was from DPS, and it had my permit in it. So today was the first day I've ever carried a gun concealed, in public. I've carried handguns in the woods, in my pack, camping and stuff, but I never concealed carried a handgun in public or around people. So I did that today. And I must say, I was pleasantly surprised how comfortable and easy it was. I have it on my belt, but I have a Galco holster. This is the box that it came in. They didn't have a holster specifically made for my gun, so we kind of just improvised. This is the concealable belt holster for the Sig Sauer P239, also for the Burst of Thunder. And it fits, kind of. The holster is just a little bit longer than the barrel, and I must say, when it comes to this gun, that is probably the only downside I see to this gun, is that I kind of like a 4-inch barrel. This one, I don't know exactly. It was around 3 something. But yeah, this is not a review. This is just a, hey, check out my new gun video. It just so happens the same day that I got this gun, I got my concealed handgun permit, and I went into town today to carry this for the first time. I haven't shot it yet, which isn't good. You should shoot the guns that you carry, but I just wanted to see what it felt like. I have, some Hydra shocks, and this came with 2 magazines and a box and a lock. So, yeah, made in Germany. Got that German engineering into it. It's funny because I was originally wanting a PPK. I originally tried to trade my Colt for a Walthall PPK and S, actually. And the pawn shop in my hometown said, "Oh, we don't want that Colt 1903. It's too hard to sell." And I was a little bit disappointed, and I went to this gun store in Houston, and I was like, well, they specialize in antique guns. They might be interested in my gun. And I walked around the gun store, and next time I go, I'm going to have to make a video walking through it because it's amazing. It's like a museum, but you can buy the artifacts. They have everything from World War I, World War II. They got Derringers, Lugers, C-96, Brunswick Mausers. They got some guns from the Ottoman Empire, swords. They got just about everything you'd want. But anyways, I was like, well, I'll probably get to this antique gun store and they might be interested in it. And then I started looking around. They had a whole section dedicated to Browning guns. And they had a section dedicated to Colt 1903s. And a lot of them were much more better condition than mine. Mine wasn't in bad condition. The bluing is still good, but it has some scratches. And I took it in there and I was like, hey, would you be interested in this? And they're like, yeah, we'll give you $500 trade-in. And I personally would have wanted it a little bit more, but I had enough to get this. And I was like, yeah, I'll do that. Because I was looking at this. I was looking at the Springfield Armory Range Officer Compact, and I was looking at the Walthall PPK or PPKS. And also the Beretta 92 Compact, which I kind of really wanted a single stack. But got this. I'm happy with it. And it's really, really comfortable. I'm really happy with it. And hopefully I'll never have to use it for its intended purpose. And I will have a EDC video sometime soon, just showing what I'm carrying now that I'm carrying a gun. The knife situation is going to be a little bit different. I'm not carrying... Well, I will be carrying big knives for review purposes, but I'm not relying on big knives for self-defense now. So I'll have a tabletop review soon. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm a Satsu 5, and I'm out.